You step so deeply, and it takes you a moment to remember where you are, who you are, even. Bit by bit, your life rolls back at you. Your name, your room, your shop, Darling and Wren, and mysterious new passageways. It's hard to believe you'll be in the blob soon. Okay? You lean into your flume node warm globe. I have a message again. Squishy. Loamy. I have been to your gleamhold. Now I would like you to come to my gleamhold. First, you will walk in the direction of away. The city will gradually relax, exhale into calmer crumble. A bridge will then greet you, extended, a tongue of stone. Do not race down the tongue, that would alarm the body. Allow it to pull you in. Following these instructions you will reach me in no time. Sure that the Mamma Mia will attend. Unless Mamma Mia does not check the mail. I am comfortable with ambiguity. Greenbell has become quite the fluent fan. Any blobs today? Hmm. Oo, kompleto silang tatlo. How about dare to disagree? I have beguiled my way into some appalling delicious news. It concerns a certain fury fashionista fast in the throes of inspiration. Yes, I'm talking haute couture made here. XCL has fallen prey to Glimhold's sundry charms. I have agreed to keep my source's identity hush hush. But rest assured, dear listener, I have this all fabulous authority. Very, very fabulous authority. As you know, XCL's work is a sultry, saucy affair. Perhaps I, Bedlin, will make my modeling debut? It is astonishingly easy to imagine myself on that peculiar catwalk. Until next time, my lovelies. Next one, let's. Gleamhold isn't big, and yet it isn't labyrinth. It's small, but it crawls. Why? Because it's a city on a city. Thought because it has both roads and canals. Simple, but it's not so simple. There are explorers here, making maps in the Undercity. They say the Undercity changes. They have measurements. I pored over measurements all night. Under the city, and under the city moves. Is it stretching? Is it shrinking? Is it shifting? Yes. Intriguing. Labyrinthine. Goodbye! Oh, last one. Good evening, my liminal friends. Tonight's tale is disturbing. Indeed. Some potions manifest echo walkers. Drink some brew, get visitors or two. What is echo walkers? Echo walker, a phantasmal imprint of a dream's former inhabitants or memories, also called echoes. Echo walkers are potion-based hallucinatory phenomenon, expressions of a dream's fragmented awareness. Okay, first scholar, this potion loose entities are fragments of a dream's growing mind, often imprints or composite imprints of people who once called the dream home. It sounds nice, doesn't it? For a dream to carry a memory of you long after you're gone? What if this echo had fixed form, as real as yours? What if it didn't need a potion to manifest? It is time for some dark company. The city is trying to steal my life. When I first saw it, it did not look like me. I was curled by a roadside, napping. It looked like any other fairy, none such, until it stood upright and walked wobbly after me. Next time, I was walking with my love, hand in hand. It trailed behind me, holding a peculiar pose. Arm extended, hand slightly curled, like my own hand, I realized, but empty. Soon it perfected its mimicry. Friends saw me painting at the shoreline. My love saw me picking flowers at my favorite brook. And it held an art show, apparently. It paints beautiful self portraits. Lately, it stalks my partner. Every morning, we set past faces. Sometimes, it just follows. Sometimes, it speaks. Sometimes, it knows the past phrases. I wish to live the dream. But if I leave, it will have won. Ano nangyari? You opened your eyes. Okay. and head downstairs to make tea. So this is day 7 na, no? You came downstairs to start tea, but I've already made some and had 3 cups. Don't worry, I made a big pot. Going to the shops today, I'm meeting some friends too. Oh, I'm meeting some friends to get tea. Oops, enjoy. Enjoy your 4th cup. I don't think I will, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. Oh, I'm gonna be late. Bye, Mar. Thanks for the tea. Bye. There's a solid there's a solid 2 cupfuls left in the teapot. Plenty. You drink slowly, then fill the kettle again. You don't heat it though. This water's for your plants. You set the watering. Yes, it's Maury in the background, everybody. Oh, oh, si Andres. Hey there, Shaper. Hey there, Shaper. Oh, si Held. Oh, hello? Andres? I'm afraid you've been pranked. Andres wanted to introduce me to you. But I already know you, Mamma Mia. I pretended. Ha! Okay. Love you, Held. You always keep me guessing. Wait, how do you know each other? Take a guess. You'll get it right. Just tell me. I met Held the same way I met you. Ah, so your roommate was hanging out on a ladder in front of the door. Then Held opened the door, foreseeably knocking your roommate over. And then, unforeseeably, the roommate acted like Held was at fault. That is not how we met. Did you make Held something nice? Not yet. We went under a bridge. Held did take me to a scenic location though, under the bridge, for the interview. It was beautiful again. It is usually. We have fights there. Yeah, about which of us is going to mesh first. Just kidding. I'm training Held for Forum 12, a new fighting style. Andres is a great teacher, very gentle. Wanna go on for a walk? Not you, Andres. We already went on our walk. We did. I have places to be anyway. You have a destination in mind? Gonna go to the. Shh! Don't say. It's better that way. Right. As always. See you around. You walk a long ways in silence. The city's nonsuch are busy. Strange voiced songbirds sipping from roadside flowers. Gentle beasts with tiny tusks making nest in the eaves. You find yourself in the shadow. Held, I gotta remember I'm outnumbered. Hmm, which one? Outnumbered? By the little Helds. The best Helds. The Helds that come out when I stop thinking. Everyone's outnumbered, probably. You're outnumbered by little Mamma Mias. It's kinda messed up. But not really. Just gotta let him out sometimes. Metaphorically, right? That's all metaphor, right? What? What isn't? Oh, I remembered. What I said earlier when we first got here. I said, "Do you love it? Do you love it? Where are we? Welcome to my friend, the Vig. Your friend? The Vigil's your friend? Yeah, I've met a lot of them. This one feels a little sad. But it'll cheer up. I've been helping, telling it stuff, like jokes and secrets and cool stuff I did. It doesn't understand. But it doesn't understand, right? Maybe. But what if it does? Unstable pa rin yung connection natin, guys, Abel, guys. Okay na daw. Okay na raw ang connection. Okay na? Okay. I heard Anya talking to it, thanking it for protecting us. I protect people too. You do? Yeah, but I don't want to talk about me. Let's talk to the Vig. You can go first. Tell it about your life, things you do, people you know. Oh, okay. All right. My shop just opened. I'm a Sendshaper. I make things for people from their memories. I had a few clients already. Hmm, one of my clients, you tell the ear about Greenbell. How Greenbell, once an ordinary caretaker, is now strange muck, approaching this new old chapter with curiosity and conviction, and how odd it is to talk to someone who understands so much and so little. Wow, that was beautiful. Now tell it about me. Just kidding. Held tells the ear about Han's morning with Andriss, seaside in a morning swim, and a prank on on a certain Sendshaper. All right, Vig. All right, Mamma Mia. It's time for Held to go. See you around, my friends. Iniwan na naman niya ako. Spend another moment in the trees looking at the vigil before heading to see Greenbell. You set out holding Greenbell's cryptic instructions in your mind. Do your best to face towards away. Your path through the city is winding. Yet there is a certain logic to the route. Each step takes you farther from teeming heart of Gleamhold, and further into disparate reaches, empty streets, echoing plazas, and cracked facades. Oh, this one. Okay, let's go. You see the bridge that Greenbell spoke of. It spans an impressive chasm stretching towards a floating, misty landmass. Not exactly tongue-like, and yet, neither rushing or resisting, you follow the dilapidated stone bridge wall over the canyon. With each step forward, the fog seemed to dissipate bit by bit. Finally, you've arrived. The satellite. Oh, conferring such a lofty title of this place feels generous. And yet, the desolate parcel before you is not without charm. A dry breeze sizzles the thin underbrush, gliding none such warbles high overhead, and dust patters against the crumpled flagstones. Soundless as ever, Greenbell materializes before you. Oh, hello! Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Uh, nice to see you too. It's nice to see you too. Of course it is. What resplendent today? Or I feel the light of this place, anointing this body. And if I am feeling the words, resplendence on and around me, is that so different from what I am? Could I be anything other than what which I feel in this moment? How quickly consideration of self swings to non-coherence panic? Flirt with Greenbell? What the hell? Don't question it, you know? That is profound. Yes, I should not question. Ah, resplendency. Whether it originates with self, place or self place continuum, or with Mamma Mia. Either way, the place is resplendent. That is evident. It is a goodness to show you this place. Satellite, torn from the body of Gleamhold by trauma, then further eroded by the twin streams of the time and distance. Yet it is still Gleamhold natured, alive and yearning. The satellite suits me. When I first arrived in the city, I thought the whole of Gleamhold was here many days before a visitor crossed the bridge. The arrival of another vivid being was alarming in the extreme. What happened? What did you do? I did not conduct myself admirably. I was so frightened I forgot I had a body. I nearly forgot having a self, yet managed to persist. A vivid being appeared on the side of the bridge. Han felt rapid and powerful. It felt as if the bridge resented Han crossing. But Han could enter nonetheless, not all can. Han tried to speak to me, and upon feeling fears cutting attention, I became immaterial. This alarmed Han, resulting in flight. The bridge has hastened Han's retreat. It took many days in my dream seed before I could reconstitute this form. You live here? Yes, my dream seed is nearby. The satellite is appropriately as isolated for my comfort, yet invites me to cross into wilds of a society. I would invite you to my home, but I have not supplied it with furniture, nor doorway, nor floors in some cases. That sounds intriguing. Really interesting, Greenbell. I was not aware. It seems perfectly appropriate for anyone like myself. Oh, are there such muck? Nevertheless, my home is not yet appropriate for most beings unless you can become immaterial, or if you are a stationary plant. Are you a rooted plant? And or can you dematerialize at will? Afraid not. I did not think so. One day my home will be more accommodating for those that are neither plants or specters. As I become more embodied, so will my dream seed. But in the meantime, allow me to show you this place. I shall describe the ways in which it may astonish us. Oh, nary! Ay! Did I foresee a company in this place? Greetings! Nor did I foresee we are both unforeseen. The tongue must have welcomed Han as well, friend of the satellite. A, a good if this place is less alone. Danny, meet Greenbell. Good evening to you too, Greenbell. Hello, Danny. Welcome to Verdant Place. Thank thee, this place is well known to me, though I have not been of late. I regret to say you cannot enter my dream seed. It is unformed and unamendable to others, unless you are a stationary plant or capable of dematerialization. Oh, I held no such hostly expectations of ye. Truth be told, I came here only to cry. Oh, to cry? Why are you here to cry? Are you okay? Why should anyone cry? Because we must. Fret not for me, Shaper. I am happier of late than I have been for a long while. Still, I found that the intensity of the happiness begets its sadness. How so? Oh, I fear I must answer with a cliche. One I was loath to hear when I was newer. You'll understand in time. It's me. Is it good or bad? Is understanding good or bad? Understanding time, this wondrous and wretched at once. Aha, in trying to answer your question truthfully, I wound up where we began. Allow me another try. Time opens worlds and it closes worlds. Yet, even when time destroys a world, the world remains within you. A world within cannot compare with a world without, in truth. All the same, this is still a world, yours to keep. In that sense, time enriches always, even when it seems a force of destruction. Time enriches. Yes, Morris wants. Ang taray nung dessert. What kind of dessert? Wait lang, guys. I'm gonna be back. Okay, backers. I'm backers. Sabi niya, time enriches. Is it so? Is that why I left the caretakers? When the caretaker said, there is pain, I knew very well it was so. When the caretaker said, boundless time is a hideous force, I did not feel so certain. I feel less certain every day when I tend to this flourishing place. Greenbell, you intrigue me. I must not linger tonight. Mayhap I could visit you here some other eve? I am likewise intrigued. I must think. Thinking. Appear in this would be most welcome. Thank thee, Greenbell. I shall most certainly return and seek you in this place. What a good day, full of fortune. Fortune. Perhaps I shall observe Danny's crying, that I might weep myself. Though I understand the basic principles, it seems that it's not enough. Fare thee well, Greenbell. We may meet again. Farewell, Mamma Mia. Hmm. I have only now finished thinking. I shall describe the ways in which it may astonish us. That is what I said before Danny's benevolent visit, and so I shall. 1. It is wounded, amputated from the body of the city. Yet it yearns to connect again. It misses the body. Long have I dwelled in wounded dreams. Those that desire are the ones that can be healed. 2. The buildings here have stopped crumbling. These long abandoned walls, floors, planks, they crawl slowly towards a new configuration after seaset. Why at night? They only crawl once it's dark? Many crawling things prefer cover of the night. Perhaps they are shy. Perhaps, like me, they find the night invigorating. 3. All that lives and runs through the grasses flits in the trees. The flying sorts in their newly wrought homestead. The peel bugs rolling joyful along the briar vines. A furred acrobat chatterbox tumblers fight peeking at night. They want to explore Gleamhold, I am sure of it. They wish to undergo journeys together, alone, now and later. Come with me. There is more to show. Greenbell extend his arm. in a gesture that could almost be described as courtly. He may take my arm in the customary fashion. Do not take it somewhere apart from me. Take arm. Of course. Greenbell seemed pleased. Whether with you or Han's own manners, you cannot tell. Oi, what's that? Greenbell acquaints you with the myriad ruins, thickets, and dens, at least those readily traversable. Hard as it is to see the satellite as anything but bleak, Greenbell's enthusiasm is infectious. You make the trek home, wondering all the while how the satellite might look in a cycle's time. Oh, Mamma Mia! I stopped in the lantern. Darling was there and said you're gonna be in the blobs? First Exile, now Darling? Yeah, Darling came by to interview me yesterday. Ah, I felt Darling outside. It was like Han called me. So, what Darling casting spells? Maybe that's why everyone loves Han. Maybe. Maybe you can get me an interview too. Don't tell me anymore. I want to find out from the blobs. Good night, Mamma Mia. Okay, what is this? This is the fine work game. Hike the stairs and climb straight into bed. Meron siyang ano ba tawag dito? Visual novel siya. Isa akong Sendshaper. Para akong isang yun naman nanahi. Tapos pumupunta sa akin yung clients ko to make something out of their memories. Tapos para magawa ko yun, kailangan ko maging successful sa isang rhythm mechanism. Kapag meron akong client, makikita nyo kung paano siya ginagawa. Rhythm game siya eh. Rhythm game din siya. Kapag gumagawa lang ako ng objects na para sa clients. I tell you this every night, but you never remember. Ooh.